Hey you guys, it's me, Illuminati or nah. Today we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion's Big Ol' Freak. To me, this was her Illuminati initiation type video, but I'm about to pull the receipts out and hopefully y'all learn something. Let's get it. Alright, so in the beginning of the video, she's in a bathtub. Y'all go keep seeing the same signs over and over again.
The bathtub. I mean, what would that even have to do with what's going on in this video? But there's randomly a bathtub there. Okay, because I've been telling you about the rebaptism that's coming. People are going to get baptized in the name of Satan and debaptized from Christianity and from Jesus Christ, which is what they do when they enter the occult.
Red and blue symbolism is something that many occult researchers are familiar with. It is primarily related back to Luciferianism and in particular the cult group Masonry. So the red and the blue, where does that come from? Well, in many Luciferian cults, such as Freemasonry, they subscribe to the notion of the red and the blue pillars. Now I'm sure most of you are familiar with the pillars in Freemasonry, but did you know that one of them is red and one of them is blue? And look at it from the perspective of Cain and Abel. Remember the story in the Bible where Cain killed his brother Abel? Well, Cain represents red and Abel represents blue. Red represents death and destruction. It also represents human nature or the flesh. Blue represents the healing power of God or the Word. Now, to take it one step further, especially in terms of the occult and ritual magic, red has the association with masculine energy. Red is the father, the color of will. Red is action and activity of command. Red is radiating an outward force. It is fiery and explosive by nature. But, as is the case with Freemasonry, we have another color, and we have another pillar. Now, sometimes it is referred to as the middle pillar or the 13th pillar. Sometimes it's referred to as Jacob's ladder, or other times the stairway to heaven. Whatever you want to call it, it is symbolic of a mechanism or an entity which enables one to transcend to the next dimension. It is represented by the color yellow. And yellow, to the occult, to Luciferians, is Lucifer. It is their god, or at least a representation of their god.
Alright, you guys, so now that we know what the Masonic colors are, red, blue, and yellow, these colors was all throughout her music video. Even this part is a perfect shot of all the Masonic colors. Her red hair, the yellow blue walls, even her nails is blue. Her outfit is blue. Stretch alert, stretch alert, stretch alert.
But we can assume this legend appeared because a rainbow flag is an international symbol of all LGBT communities. That is, communities of lesbians, gays, bisexuals, and transgender people.
Alright, y'all, so I want to go more deeper into these lyrics. Alright, so she said, B is Tina Snow. They love me cause I'm cold. And you can't take no nig from me. I got mind control. Now, this is still stretch alert, stretch alert, stretch alert. But I feel like sis is giving us a little MK Ultra type hint. I even want to go more deeper into this shirt she got on, Coco. First of all, it's the red and blue symbolism. But C is the third letter of the alphabet. And y'all peep, she got 2 C's on. So that can be read as 33. Also, O is the 15th letter of the alphabet. If we do some numerology here, because you know the occult is all about numbers. So, if we add the 2 C's together, which is 3, that will be 6. And then the O is 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. So, if we add that up all together, that would be 36. Her shirt is 36. 3 6s, 666. Come on, y'all.
Challenge the imagination of every generation since the end of the 1st century. Moving relentlessly across history, they wield great destructive power over humanity. But are these ominous riders relevant in the 21st century? With an eye on the human condition, this is Insight. In the 6th chapter of the biblical book of Revelation, Jesus Christ opens a prophetic scroll, sealed in 7 places. As each seal is broken open, specific conditions and events prophesied to affect the entire world are revealed. Galloping free from the restriction of the first 4 seals are individually colored horses and their threatening riders. And I looked, and behold, a white horse. He who sat on it had a bow, and a crown was given to him, and he went out conquering and to conquer. This vision reveals specific images, symbols of something intended to help readers understand coming events. The first rider carries a bow and wears a crown. The original Greek says a laurel wreath, the ancient symbol of a conquering victor. But what does it all mean? This horseman has often been confused with the returning Christ, described in chapter 19 of the same book, because he also rides a white horse. Many believe that the first rider pictures the gradual triumph of organized Christian religion beginning 2,000 years ago. But Revelation 19 reveals a different individual than chapter 6. The returning Christ is dressed in a robe stained with blood, wearing multiple crowns. The Greek is diadems, not a laurel wreath. He is accompanied by angelic beings on white horses, and his weapon is the sword of his mouth, not a bow. The obvious differences between the 2 images suggest that the first of the 4 horsemen represents a counterfeit or false Messiah.
So now we know what the white horse means. Meg is playing the false Messiah. She's the false Messiah. She's on the white horse.